Hello, my name is Varun. I am one of your instructors for this FSEM, Science and Technology, because we can, should we? Before I tell you about what we're actually going to discuss during this FSEM, I thought I'd tell you a little bit about what I do. I'm a physicist. I'm in the physics department at UMW. So what is physics? Um, so basically, it's a science in which we try to come up with a set of statements um, that we can use to explain anything. That's not an exaggeration. That's actually what we try to do. We come up with a small set of statements that will hopefully explain anything that we can observe, all observations. It's called a reductionist science. So we try to come up with this fundamental set of statements. Let me give you one example. One of the things we've learned is that all stuff, you, me, the chair you're sitting on, the computer you're watching this on, is made up of just three things at its very core. Three kind of Lego bricks, different kinds of Lego bricks that nature uses to then make all the stuff we see. These three things, we named them. One's called an electron, the other two are called quarks, different kinds of quarks. Details are not important, but this is a pretty bold statement, right? Everything is made up of just three different kinds of things. So one of the questions we'll discuss in this class, well, how is it possible to even know that? How do we get there? We use something called the scientific method. We're going to talk about that. Then, is this of any use? Can we do anything with this information? Turns out we can do a lot. One example I can give you is one of those three fundamental Lego bricks, building blocks, whatever you want to call them. It's called an electron. That's what I said earlier. When an electron moves, we call it electricity, which I hope you're familiar with. You're using it right now. You use it every day. So from this small set of fundamental statements comes many useful things potentially, right? But there can be all sorts of consequences that the scientists who invented the fundamental things could never have predicted. So then we will also discuss, well, who gets to decide what to do with this stuff, this information? Should we do everything we can? That's the name of the class. That's definitely one of the things we'll discuss. We'll also discuss, well, who gets to do science in the first place? That will be a discussion that's not really about the practice or the consequences of science, but whether or not science is inclusive. So those are the kinds of things we'll discuss. So if you're interested, I'm happy to talk more, and I'd be happy to see you in class for this FSEM. Thanks. Bye-bye.